Second one is good. Cortland Muldrew set to attempt free throw number 3. It's good. It's 2 of 3 to make the score 47-26 Fayetteville. 3:35 to go. Dogs up. Haney with the basketball. Glasper. Nice pass. Gaines.
Ooh, it's over.
Whoa, loose ball.
A lot of contact there, a lot of contact.
3-point attempt. So he keep no good. Seeley with the rebound.
A lot of contact. Oh, that's a lot of
And
contact.
it looks like, oh my goodness.
It looked like they got a blocking foul on Jack Erk.
Wow. Not understanding what the foul
I'm not
is,
sure about that one, Pat.
Randy. I mean, what is a foul?
That was a blocking. I'm not sure what was going on down here.
Loose ball. Glasper comes out of there with it for Fayetteville. He'll go down the left side
A lot of contact.
to Haney. Deep 3 by Gaines, no good. McPherson will get the rebound. Fayetteville's shot selection right now is not, I'm sure, what Coach Stamps.
Pat, Coach Stamps will have to listen to Coach Rimmer and say, hey, guys, let's hold back on some of the outside shooting. Let's go ahead and penetrate the lane, drive in, and take advantage of the lane right now.
Tate gets the rebound to McPherson. Knocked away. Moji will get it, and he's going to be fouled by Erk. Right now, Springdale just has, they seem to be the more energetic team in this third period.
Pat, whatever Springdale coach said at halftime, it's working for them because they're coming back out. Coach Price have those guys, they came back out with a different type of intensity in the second half.
Muldrew set for 2 free throw attempts for Springdale. 2:34 to go in the third period. First one rolls around, no good. Muldrew, second one. No good, misses both of them. Gaines with the rebound. He'll leave it off to Haney. Jayden will walk it across real slowly. Guarded out high by McPherson. He'll leave it for Erk. Glasper with the mid-range, no good. Tate with the rebound. Muldrew. He'll go up, no good. Loose ball.
Pat Fayetteville
Comes away with the rebound. And he's going to be fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line as Jaden Haney will be called for the personal foul. Just a hustle thing right now in this period.
Pat, I think Springdale said, hey, you know what? We're not going away. They were down 29 at the half, Pat. Right now, they've chipped away the lead. They're down 20 right now. Pat, we need to Fayetteville just need to drive the ball to penetrate and win this ball game.
Muldrew's first free throw was up and good. Mason Simpson will check in to replace Jaden Haney.
Well, Coach Price is probably saying, guys, let's create some benchmarks. Let's be within 10 at certain times. Let's be within 5. Right now, he's probably saying, let's try to get within 15 by the end of this quarter. So you can rest assured they're trying to do a lot of penetrating the lane, a lot of defensive hustle right now.
47-29 Bulldogs of Fayetteville. Simpson with the basketball. He'll leave it for Gaines. Gaines at the free throw line. He'll go down the right side. Good on that Gaines and the foul. Big bucket for the Bulldogs at the most opportune time you go to your playmaker Gaines.
We just said they have to stop, get away from the 3-point. Let's go and continue to penetrate the lane. That's been open for you.
Gaines at the free throw line. Nigel Armstrong set to check in, replacing Jack Erk. 1 minute and 43 seconds here in the third period. Your 5 Bulldogs. Mason Simpson, Sawyer Keith, Ornette Gaines, Nigel Armstrong, and Landon Glasper. Gaines' free throws up and good. 50-29, Fayetteville. McPherson with the basketball. Stolen away by Armstrong. He'll go all the way up with the layup. Good. Nigel Armstrong.
Great job by Nigel
Sophomore
Armstrong.
checks in and gets in the scorebook.
One thing about Nigel Armstrong, Pat, he's played low, hard, and fast.
Armstrong, ball pressure.
A lot of pressure on. Look at that.
In the corner. Thomas, no good. He'll go back up with it. I'm sorry, Seeley. Not Thomas.
Let's drive it in. Let's drive it in. Let's drive it in.
Gaines all the way up. Good! Arnett Gaines! OG style, my man.
The silent assassin right there.
Seeley. He'll put the spin, and they're going to get the block.
Hey, but you know what, Pat? That was a good hustle.
Nigel Armstrong will pick up the personal foul.
Nigel Armstrong is doing his do best. He's getting very aggressive, very low, very hard. Unfortunately, he was moving a little bit. Could have been a charge, but great job, great defensive hustle by him.
7th team foul. Springdale will be in the 1-and-1 for the remainder of tonight's ball game. Thomas, good. 54-30. Fayetteville, 50 seconds left here in the period. Our guys in front of us, our football crew and basketball crew, the young dogs showing us love, Randy. They took a seat so we could get a better stream. Sampson for 3, low good. Ahead take. And he'll go all the way up, no good. Gaines on the defense.
Good defensive battle by Gaines.
He'll bring it back. And they're going to get a technical foul on Coach Jeremy Price.
Pat,
Don't think he was happy about the no call down on the layup.
It's been a lot of contact all game. Gaines went up to challenge the big number 35 of theirs, and you know he had the hand on the ball. I saw a little body also. It could have went probably both ways on that one, Pat. Coach Price got upset, and he ended up with the technical foul.
I'm talking to the world. You got a tick. Focus on the coach. Boy, he's hot. He is hot. I think it's more so frustration, really, more so than anything with his basketball.
Again, it's been an aggressive game all night.
Right. But it was a foul. You and I have been in the streets. We've blown a few whistles. We know what happened.
So we're going to put your fifth on that one. Yeah, but great officials, man. We got some great officials tonight.
They might need a break. Still with the basketball. Nigel. Oh, with the Euro. Good! Nigel Armstrong.
Right there having fun.
Oh, young fella.
Did he get that is getting fun.
They're having fun tonight.
Now, one of the things they got to do, one of the things is calm down. The coach already got a kick, but you don't want this thing to get out of character. But Fayetteville is having fun, but let's not let this game get out of character.
My goodness.
Game. You got big-time players.
At the end of 3, the Fayetteville Purple Dogs lead it 58-30. Randy? 2 points away from the running clock.
2 points away from the running clock, Pat. It's going to be interesting.
Hey, Randy, Dogs go to, I believe, 14-4. Nope. 12-4 on the season. 4-0 in conference. Now, next week, the Dogs have a really, really important week.
Yeah.
We'll be at Rogers Heritage on Tuesday night. Following that, Wednesday night, we'll be back on at FHS for the makeup game, Fayetteville-Bentonville. And then on Friday, we're back at Fayetteville High a week from tonight for Harbor. Fayetteville.
Pat, they got a long stint. I mean, they got that. If everything goes according to plans right now, this game will be over in about 5 minutes.
Right.
They got to forget about the night, Pat. I mean, they got about less than 24 hours about the night. Let's celebrate tonight, Friday night, Saturday. Sunday. If they practice on the weekend, they go and get prepared because this is going to be a long stretch.
Right.
You got a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. Pat, you got to bring it. And that's where fatigue will come in at.
Hey.
Bad. Hey. So, guys, we got a special guest over here.
Special guest.
Special.
My guy, you hear him a lot on Fayetteville football. A lot. And I mean a lot. So we're going to get him on before the game.
Absolutely, because there's been a lot of contact on the court. We're going to bring a football player over here and let's talk about it a bit. We got one of our all-time greats, Mr. Anthony Hicks. Anthony Hicks, come talk to us a little bit.
Gaines swings it over Simpson, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. See, we did it. I tell you, we did it. I'm joined now here by my football analyst. 3 years, Anthony, we've been on this journey.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the state championship with this senior group that we started with. I mean, when you think back on the totality of this year with football and what they were able to accomplish, how could you sum that season, this past season up?
I would say those kids are overachievers, man. I mean, we remember that sophomore class. You know, they had a few kids out of that sophomore class like Bradley Palmer and Owen McComb. A lot of those kids played as the sophomores, even when they had 22 seniors.
Right.
A lot of those kids played, but they overachieved, man. I mean, after all the stuff and all the things that they had, you know, I'll say it was a collective effort with the coaches and the administrators and the kids bought in and the parents bought in, and that's what we get. I mean, we backed it. It looked like Fayetteville.
They go and hire what I think is the best offensive coordinator in the state of Arkansas, and Jay Wilkinson. Talk about the impact that he was able to have, because Isaiah, 1,900 yards, Bladen Fike goes for over 40 touchdowns, over 4,000 yards. I mean, is he not the best in the business?
Hey, man, you get, I've been told the whole time, you give a guy some bullets. You get a guy some bullets, hey, he can shoot that gun. And that boy, when I say you give him like Isaiah Satan gun, you give him other kids like that, you give him Jalen Blackburn, and give him a quarterback that actually, and put him in and all our kids was in the right position the majority of the time.
Right.
I mean, we had 5 turnovers and we still almost won the state championship game. So, I mean, everybody in Bryant, they know what happened. They know what happened. We gave them the game, so.
Who'll be some of the guys, you know, when you and I reconvene in August, game 1, who'll be some of those new names that Bulldog fans have to kind of start getting used to?
Hey, Fayetteville is kind of going to be like Arkansas Racing.
Right,
okay, we're going to get some transfers. We're going to get some people back in. So I think Mr. Lindsey's going to take his turn at quarterback.
Right,
you know? He's out of that sophomore class also too, and he's ready to take his turn, especially with a quarterback. I mean, with an offensive coordinator like that. Mr. Christian Sexter is going to step up. Locke McKinney is going to step up.
Right.
There's a lot of kids, man, that's going to have a chance. Deuce Cooper is coming back to Fayetteville. I mean, they know, man. I mean, he's coming back to Fayetteville, and then, you know, there could be some other transfers coming in.
Could be. Defensive line for Fayetteville, Anthony. They played about 4 or 5 sophomores. That has to be, I think, next year a position of strength for that football team going forward.
Yes, the only thing that we have to be concerned about is retooling that O-line. You know, we was one of the few teams in the state of Arkansas that had two or three, or had 300-pounders on our O-line.
Right.
You know, so if we retool that, you know, get the running backs back in line, run the ball, we can create some opportunities for the pass.
Tonight's ball game, I mean, this is a very young Fayetteville basketball team that Coach Stamps and Coach Bradford have. 4 seniors, 7 sophomores. I mean, what have you seen tonight? You made a statement during the halftime break that this is the best half-court defense that you've seen this program play. Talk about that.
Hey, all I'm going to do is warn Springdale, don't poke the bear. Okay? Don't poke the bear. You poking the bear. You know, I know they've been talking and chirping a little bit. And, you know, all these kids grew up together. They went to church together. Their parents all know each other. You know, they play down at AEO a lot and play. But don't poke the bear.
Right.
You know, we still Fayetteville. Okay?
Right.
So they got a little taste of what it's going to be like. I can't wait till we get back in Bulldog Arena and see what happens here.
Well, my man, thanks for taking time out. I'm going to let you get back and enjoy a little bit more of this basketball game. And I'll be joined now by my guy, Mr. R.C. Randy Coleman. Keith. Armstrong for the triple. No good. Rebound. Braylon Sims. Off. Up. Good! Sawyer Keith. I mean, everybody's getting into the party here.
Pat, these guys love it.
63 to 31. It's a running clock officially.
Pat,
has been.
Pat, is this the first time they had a...
The first time this season.
Wow.
Tate. Turn. Up. No good. Gaines. Or Sims will get the rebound. Keith. No good. McPherson. Ahead to Muldrew. He'll go up with the left hand. Good. Cortland Muldrew. Armstrong as Fayetteville is clearing the bench. Rex Rusher, I believe. Jackson Berry set to check in for Fayetteville.
Pat, I'm just surprised that Coach Price still got, majority of his starters out here.
Right.
I mean, that's how you get it. I'm not trying to question this coach by any means, but that's why you get some of your group players hurt.
Absolutely. Sawyer Keith will check out. Desmond Gray replaced by Rex Rusher and Jackson Berry. All sophomores in. Berry goes up, no good. The sophomore express, as you call it.
The sophomore express right there.
5 sophomores on the floor, stolen away. Oh, I'm sorry, Vollmer. Max Vollmer with the Euro step, good! I'm sorry, junior Max Vollmer.
Pat, you could tell he didn't get enough.
I said he was a sophomore and you saw what he did. He made his statement.
Pat,
nice move.
You probably see Tate come out pretty soon with Springdale, Pat. He's not even coming up the court no more. He's just tired.
Braxton Young set to check in for Fayetteville. Tate, no good. Rebound to Berry, ahead to Armstrong. Nigel. McPherson. Off to Thomas. As Berry went up to check it. Not in my house. Not on my watch.
Hey, he said this may be your house, but you ain't finna put it on me. He told go home, go to bed, young man.
The camera's not taking this picture.
No, he's sending him to bed.
Seeley. First one is up and good. Players of the game, who do we think will be joining us tonight? I know one.
Look.
Mr. Glasper and Mr. Gaines.
Mr. Gaines. Pat, Mr. Gaines was everything.
Yes.
He was inside game, outside game.
Right.
Hustling, block shot, 3-pointers. I mean, you name it, he was doing it. Pat, I think he did everything except coach. Well, I take that back. I saw him do a little coaching over there, so I'm not sure what he came to.
2 minutes to go. Dogs lead it 65-35. Ball stays with the Bulldogs of Fayetteville. Vollmer, Berry, Rusher, Sims, and Young. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go over to Springdale. As
look like the crowd, the Springdale faithful is beginning to disperse.
Disperse it out of here. McPherson in the paint. Thomas, no good. Berry with the rebound. He'll leave it for Vollmer. Sims. Spin. He'll go up. No good. Rebound. McPherson. 58 seconds and counting in the ball game. Dogs up big, 65-35. 3-pointer. No good. Berry up high for another rebound. To Sims. Bryland with the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound.
That is just a matter of formality at this point.
Over to McPherson. He'll drive the left lane. Stolen away by Rusher. Rex will go. He'll take it all the way up left. Good! Rex Rusher with the layup. 67-35 Fayetteville. Beaker. He'll take the triple. No good. Rebound off the rim. Marlon Sims will get the final rebound. And that's going to do it. The final score here at Bulldog Gymnasium on the campus of Springdale High School in Springdale, Arkansas. Fayetteville wins the Battle of the Bulldogs 67-35. We'll take a real quick break, and then we'll be joined by our players of the game and head coach Brad Stamps. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV. What was it, 67-30? 67-35?
Somebody else here, my boy. How you doing, man?
Hey, next week, come up there at the video game and talk to us for the half.
Listen, I got you. Hey, give me some peanuts over there. I need some snack on. Big little thing.
67-35?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get the play. We're going to do it. We'll try to move back and wait. We'll block it. We'll try to stand right here.
Got the munchies, man. I said you ain't even put that in your system yet. Oh. You ate today? You eat today?
Serve the people of our community, and as my dad always said, at Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Hello, Northwest Arkansas. I am Darren Storms with Storms Orthodontics. Here at Storms Orthodontics, we're proud to be able to sponsor the Fayetteville Bulldogs for this upcoming season. We wish you guys the best of luck. Have a safe and happy and healthy football season. Go Dogs. Good luck, boys.
Perfect.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
BBTV Network.
Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicate, run the floor. Here we go. Oh, you handed to me right there. The volleyball line. It's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't see a lot of
WTV Network.
Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicate, run the forward. Here we go. Oh, you ain't even here. The volleyball line. It's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't feel a lot of
And right now, we're standing with one of the great contributors to tonight's game, Mr. Simpson himself. Talk to me, sir. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good, pretty good. A fun game tonight. Rival game tonight. What is the rival game, the big Springdale Fayetteville rival? What does that mean to you? And let's talk about your play tonight.
I mean, yeah, rival games, I mean, it's kind of my first one I've been in since I've been here, so it's a new experience for me. They were talking before the game, so I mean, we kind of have a chip on our shoulder. We saw some rankings before this game, the state rankings. I don't even think we're in the top 5. But I mean, we're gonna have a chip on our shoulder, and it's a rivalry game. So yeah, we brought it. We brought it tonight.
Speaking of bringing it, I looked up Simpson. You was all over the place, man. Pat called you the bacon soda. I call you Harmon Hammer because you was all over the place. Just you on the floor, you blocked some shots. I mean, you name it, you was out there doing it. Let's talk about your play tonight and what does that do?
I mean, tonight I was mainly focused on getting my shots up. I haven't been shooting as much in the recent games, so I was focused on getting my shots up because I know if I get a good amount of shots, they're gonna fall. And also, when I'm not hitting, I'm gonna dive on the floor. I'm gonna go get rebounds. I'm gonna play D. But mainly tonight was just focused on getting my shots up.
Speaking of getting shots up, we looked up and you guys was up 30 points almost at the half. But is that what you guys expected tonight?
I mean, it can happen any night. We go out there. If we get hot, teams are gonna have a hard time beating us. If we get hot.
Springdale went on a little spurt in the second half, in the third quarter. What did that? I mean, did it do anything to you guys? Inspire you guys? Let's talk about that third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it in the locker room, them trying to get them not to make a run. And we knew they were going to come out hard and pressure us and make shots, get to the rim. But it shows what we can do playing through adversity. And when adversity hits us, that we can fight back. And, I mean, we pulled out after that, pulled the game out after that.
Great game tonight, great win tonight, fun game tonight. Cleared the bench, a lot of people got involved, a lot of people scored. Let's have a little fun. It's going to be some RC3s, rapid fire, not so basketball questions. All right? So your favorite sports hero?
Favorite sports hero? LeBron. Easy.
LeBron.
I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron.
Been a LeBron fan.
Okay. So LeBron and Jordan was playing one-on-one. Who wins the battle?
LeBron.
Come on.
All the way. He's the best all-around player. He's a better all-around player than Jordan.
All right. So your favorite fast-time food, hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
What's on that burger of yours?
I mean, I like it simple, just lettuce, ketchup, cheese. Yeah, I mean, it's just simple for me.
All right. Speaking of simple, I'm going to give you a little hard, tough question. I saw you try to take a three. I saw you take a three. You missed it. I'm looking at Gaines. You and Mr. Gaines doing one-on-one in a three-point battle shootout. Who wins the game?
Bro, that's me. He knows that's me too. He is lying right now. I know he's playing on himself. That is me or net. No, he knows I'm the best shooter. I'm the best shooter in this state.
I'm going to ask him in a few minutes.
He's gonna say me.
Okay, all right. We're gonna see. Well, this is the thing. Can I get a report next week about who won the battle?
Yeah, for sure. Because we're gonna have it, and it's gonna be easy.
Okay,
for sure.
You told me your favorite pastime food is hamburger. Is that a hamburger wager between you and him?
I mean, maybe. I'm kind of out of money right now. I'm a little broke, so.
Well, guys, you guys heard it from right who won the best. Appreciate it, sir. Congratulations on a great win tonight.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to hear the results from that horse game. All right. All right, guys, you heard who won the best. Next, we got up on the mic. Number 33 himself, Mr. All Everything, Mr. Arnett Gaines. This young man had probably one of the best games I've seen him play all year. I call him the babyface assassin because he just puts people to sleep out there, looks like. And all of a sudden you look around, he putting up points, 19 points or whatever he got up there. Mr. Gaines, you had inside game, outside game, on the floor, hustling, block shots. Heck, I even saw you doing the coaching over there, coach on the side. Is there anything you can't do on the basketball court? Let's talk about your play tonight. What does this big rivalry mean to you? Springdale-Fayetteville rivalry, what does that mean to you? And what is that? How did you prepare for this game tonight?
It just means a lot to everybody. Coach was talking to us about it, so I just had to show out.
You had to show out, and show it out you did. I saw you came out the gate hot, shooting threes, inside game, outside game. Talk about your game on the 3-point tonight. I mean, it looks like it was just seemed so easy for you tonight. Just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, they just really couldn't stop me today, so.
I love that confidence, love that confidence. When we're looking back at this game, what's some of the things you can improve upon in your game, looking at this game tonight?
Honestly, defense, I can improve on that all the time. And then finishing, I could have finished more, so.
I saw you put a lot of pressure on the big guy, number Tate there.
Yeah.
What did you sense anything different in the second half? I mean, did you sense that he was got a little stressed out there?
Yeah. He wasn't trying to post me up as much.
What does that mean to your confidence?
It boosts it up, definitely.
Speaking of boosting it up, second half, I saw you looking comfortable. You came back down. I thought you was going to dunk it on that layup. You got kind of high.
I was thinking
what happened there? What happened? I mean, I was like, you got to dunk this ball. That high.
I don't really dunk with my right hand, but I mean, I was up there. I could have dunked that one. Yeah.
Well, speaking of up there, we're going to have a little fun. All right. Obviously, it's a great game, right?
Ooh.
Let's have.
I thought you were shaking my hand.
No, we're done. Yeah, we're going to have a little fun. This is RC3's not so basketball question, a little rapid fire question. All right, we're going to have a little fun. You ready?
All right, yeah.
Favorite sports hero?
Sports hero? I'll probably say KD.
KD.
Yeah.
KD. All right. KD and LeBron one-on-one. Who wins that battle?
Honestly, it's probably LeBron.
All right. Your favorite all-time pastime food? Which one? Hamburger or hot dogs?
You said
or hamburger, hot dog.
Hamburger.
Fast food.
Hamburger.
What's on your hamburger?
My lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese, and some ketchup.
Your compadre there just leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him a question I'm asking you. You and him playing one-on-one in horse from the 3-point line. Who wins that battle?
Me.
Now, he said something totally different.
Me.
He said something totally different. What makes you think I should believe you? Because he said he can beat you one-on-one.
One-on-one? Like?
And the 3-point.
Oh, yeah, it's still going to be me.
Now, he said hamburger was his favorite.
Yeah.
You said hamburger your favorite. I think it should be a hamburger shootout from the 3-point line.
All right, yeah.
I need to know who's going to win the battle.
It's going to be me.
Can I get a result next week?
Yeah,
He said, now, look, the word on the street, he said he was broke. He can afford the burger right now, so you may have to buy one.
He can't.
Mr. Gaines, thank you for having a good time,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Congratulations. Great job tonight. Look forward to great performances next week.
Thank you.
All right, good job.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back here at Bulldog Gymnasium, where the Bulldogs win it tonight, 67-35. And I'll be joined here momentarily by head dog himself, Coach Brad Stamps. But before we get Coach Stamps up, Randy, just sum it up.
Boy, I tell you what, Pat, I said at the beginning, pride. Who wanted this game the most? It was a battle of Bulldog pride, and the Purple Dogs showed who it was all about.
Right.
They really appreciate the fact this game, and also appreciate what this meant to the school and to both cities and both programs.
And we'll be joined here now by head coach Brad Stamps on the post-game show. 67-35 winners here in the Battle of the Bulldogs. And coach, man, the best half-court defense that I've seen Fayetteville play. And I mean, I've had a chance to watch a lot of Bulldog basketball, but tonight, locked in.
I thought so, Pat. I really do. I felt like, coming in here that, we hadn't had a lot of practice time. We talked about that pregame. But just kind of had a feeling that our guys would step up. I felt like our confidence level from the start of the game throughout. I saw kids smiling on the floor and just playing with courage and making plays for each other. Obviously, the ball was going in, but more than anything else, I just loved how our confidence was contagious.
Ornette Gaines.
Yeah.
I mean, Brad, it just seems like each and every game, each and every week, we talk about just a little bit more, the oohs and the ahs. Tonight, I thought he just came out and just played great basketball, both ends. I mean, talk about his growth.
You know, Pat, it never gets old talking about him because everybody wants to ask me about him all the time. And all I can say is, first of all, I'm blessed that I get to coach the young man. Number two is he's got so much more that's there.
Right.
And as a coach, you're seeing what he's doing out here as a 15-year-old. That's exciting. And, you know, he's not the only one, but he's just one of those kids that the expectations are so high because you know there's so much more to give. At some point, you know, he's going to be a beast in this league.
Had Mason Simpson on as a player of the game, Coach. I thought, you know, he's been kind of in a shooting slump, but here over the last 2 games, last week at Southside and then tonight, I mean, shot the ball like you guys expect Mason to shoot. Talk about just his continued growth and how big of a confidence builder that would be.
We talked about we've had 2 practices in 8 days, and in those 2 practices, he might have been the best player on the floor. So it carried over to the game. So he was confident by his performance in practice, and our kids were confident in him. But he may go through struggle shooting the basketball, but he's going to continue to put the work in. He's a gym rat. Can't keep him out of the gym, and it's good to see somebody puts in the work pay off.
Coach, I was in the locker room during your post-game speech. Great, by the way. Nicky Bradford, I mean, made a point. Kind of like Nick Saban, and I like the way he used that. I mean, you played 3 assistants, former assistants, during your time here at Springdale this year. Russellville, Coach Pennington, Coach White at Bentonville West, and then tonight, Coach Price. I mean, how special is that to be able to go against guys that, you know, you had working for you and been able to go and match wits and come out on top?
Well, you know, and we still got 2 more of those games this year, but I'll just say this, that I'm proud of all 3 of those guys. The success that I had in my career to get to where I'm at now, those 3 played a huge part in that. They helped me grow as a coach, helped me grow as a man. They're fabulous people and fabulous coaches, so yeah, it does feel good to compete against them because of how proud I am of them and their career, but it does feel good to come out on top.
You go home 4-0 in the league, big week next week. You start Tuesday at Rogers Heritage, makeup game on Wednesday against Bentonville at the Dog Pound, and then on Friday, a week from tonight, host the Harbor Wildcats at the Dog Pound. Preparation, Coach, and how will you go about, you know, 3 games in 4 days? Because there's still yet, I mean, they're making progress, but this is still yet a young basketball team.
Yeah, it is. You know, and the biggest thing is I want to enjoy this. The way we played tonight, we need to enjoy this. We'll enjoy it tonight. Tomorrow we'll come in Sunday. We'll get ready with our weights and our skill work and film, get ready for Heritage. Regardless, it's a 3-game week, 2-game week, whatever. Our focus solely is on Heritage, going there on the road and trying to get to 5-0 in our league.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming up. Congratulations on another big win. The Bulldogs get it tonight here at Bulldog Gymnasium at Springdale High School, 67-35. The Dogs will travel to Rogers Heritage to take on the War Eagles on Tuesday night. Once again, we'll be on with the broadcast on the Hill Media at 5:30. The girls' post-game show followed by tip at 6 p.m. And then immediately following the girls' game, we'll go into the boys' pregame and then have their tip of the Dogs and the Eagles Tuesday night at 7:30. Once again, for my partner, Randy Coleman, producer, Demetrius Johnson, and our sponsors, Lindsay & Associates, with an office location in Fayetteville and one also, 2 in Rogers, and Storms Orthodontics, locations in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Siloam Springs. Once again, the Dogs win it. Final score is 67-35. That's going to do it for myself, Randy, and the broadcast team from Springdale High on the campus of Springdale, Arkansas. Once again, hey, y'all have a blessed one. You've been watching On the Hill Media TV, Bulldog Basketball. Y'all have a great weekend, and you know them last words. Let's get it.